So guys, big shout out to everyone who likes, shares and subscribes, comments as well. Feeling rough today, full of this cold that's going about, but today we're back at Hickorys Smokehouse in Poynton. So I was offered a free meal, you can't say no, can you? This is the Steak and Shake I think we're having, which is currently I think $11.99, steak, fries and a shake, but see if it's any good when we get in there. So as you can see here, we're going to start with the shake and steak, which is what we had on the Monday. These are other consecutive night offers that they have at Hickory's at the minute. Something different on each night of the week, Monday through to Thursday night. Obviously after that they'll be getting ready for the busy weekend. I did have a Coke, you know I'm fussy about the syrup ratio on a Coke. It was alright to be fair, it was just about right. The popcorn, always sweet and salty, a firm favourite with us whenever we go to Hickory's. It's just getting it while it lasts. This milkshake, you can see it's got the triangular wafer, glacé cherry, a thick cream, and it was a thick shake to be fair. I did enjoy this, but for me it could have been a little bit more chocolatey flavoured on that one. That would have made it even better. The steak, yeah, it actually looks bigger there than when it was on the plate in front of me, as you can see. Shocked face emoji. But yeah, there it is. The fries were pretty good to be fair, as was the sauce there as I'm dipping in. I did enjoy the fries, but there just wasn't very many of them unfortunately. But yeah, I soon got through all those fries, literally no time at all. The steak, I asked for medium. I know a lot of people who prefer the steaks different to me. This one came, I would say, in my opinion, it was more of a medium to well rather than a medium steak. It was a little bit chewy in places, but you tend to get that in any kind of steak. You get bits that are chewy and bits that aren't. Approximately 3.5 minutes later, I've completely finished my plate, as you can see. I'd also had everybody's chilli off their plate in an attempt to try and make myself full, but sadly it didn't work. So guys, that was just a quick video there. I was hoping to do the review actually at Hickory's as I came out. It was some kind of crazy weather, absolutely chucking it down. I was absolutely drenched by the time I got to the car. So yeah, you saw what I had there. So the Coke was about £4.60. Ratio was good with the Coke, it was alright. Milkshake, alright, it's quite thick. The thing with this deal, you can only pick the 3 basic milkshakes, which is vanilla, strawberry or chocolate, with a blob of cream on and a glacé cherry, as you saw, and a little triangular wafer. Your mains, so my first thought was, where's the rest? So I looked at the steak, it's cut up into 3 pieces, and it just reminded me of, like, you know when you get a kebab and you get like 6 pieces of steak and then you'll get a bit of sheesh and you'll get a bit of doner or whatever. It just reminded me of that. It didn't taste like that obviously, it just tasted like steak. It was not bad, but there wasn't many chips or fries, so there wasn't many fries either. Popcorn's pretty good, it always is. It was absolutely packed in there, absolutely chocker. Probably ended up in the worst seat ever, but it is what it is. So it's a difficult one to rate because my initial thought was it's a very small portion. However, if you look at the fact that the milkshake is a £5 on its own, it means like for what we're on £7. So for £7 you're getting steak and chips. So even though it was a small portion, everything was alright. But yeah, I don't know. I've had that offer before, and I am going back about 3 years. I think it was $9.99 then, and it is worth it, I suppose. But for me, I had to go somewhere else to get something to eat on the way home because there just wasn't enough for me tea. I'll be waking up at silly o'clock doing the Eye Whites advert, coming downstairs for a drink and a butty. So I did get something else on the way home to fill me up a bit. But yeah, it was more like a starter, and one of the other people sat at the table with me also said it was very much like a starter, whereas the rest was the actual quote used. And I kind of felt the same But, you know, am I wanting too much for the money? I don't know. I probably had 3 chewy bits in the whole thing. It was well cooked, but obviously all steaks you get a bit of chewiness here and there. But it was very well cooked. It was the medium that I'd asked for. Everyone at home now, oh, it's got to be blue. But yeah, that's just how I like mine, medium. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That one was Hickory's Point, and you've seen everything. So I'm going to put this on as an additional review. I'll still be doing my standard review on Friday, which will go live at 10:30 on Fridays AM, 10:30 AM Fridays. So a big shout out to everyone who likes, shares, subscribes and posts. Till the next one, cheery bye.